Okay, people, it is August. What day is it? August. What day does it start?
The 5th?
It is August the 5th, 2021. Welcome to the first episode of whatever the fuck this thing is called, because I have not come up with a title yet. My name is Dusty, Flash Chef Dusty, Dustin. I have so many names, it doesn't matter. Pick one.
You have one name.
Pronoun is nigga / real nigga. You must call me by my pronoun.
/ that nigga.
/ that nigga. There we go. There we go. Nigga / that nigga. It's been an interesting day. In the kitchen, working, making treats for hungry bastards that's just flying in. People who have to pay for two seats on the airplane. I know I sound lethargic. I don't give a fuck. I worked all day. And Star sounds worse than me. This is my lovely assistant, Star. She's gonna drop in from time to time because we're roommates. and that's Ashley. Check out her Twitch, Fitness to Cosplay. She has a lot of fun, as you can see. And I'm gonna get better at this recorder thing. I know everybody's tired of me saying I'm tired of me saying but I can't stop it because I've been saying this shit for years. And even though I have a good gab, public speaking still kind of sucks, I think.
Yeah, you can do better.
Nobody asked for your input, Star.
You definitely said that I'm allowed to have an input, though. Like, your whole intro, like, stated that I could put my opinion in there. Yeah.
She be making up for... She be...
Roll that shit back.
She be making up fucking shit. Alright. But it's okay. She does have say because she's amazing. Wink, wink.
What?
Huh?
I didn't catch that. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. You're amazing.
Okay. Also.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway. Topics of today. I have no current events because I have refused to watch the news for the last couple months and life has been amazing. I mean, I've still been depressed and all that other shit, but like it's been way better just not watching the news and people getting shot on Twitter. I did watch this one person get shot on Twitter, but that was just because the news article like linked to it. But I haven't been keeping up with like coronavirus. I thought it was over for a while. I know it sounds crazy, but I thought it was over.
Wait, you actually watch people get shot though? You like actually go watch the shootings?
What? You never seen people get shot?
I actively, like, I'll read the articles and things like that, but I don't watch the
videos. Oh man, it's horrible, man. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just can't look away. There was this one. The last video I saw that kind of really made me want to just stop looking at that shit was this. It happened sometime this year. It was earlier though, and it was all over Twitter. I think Twitter pulled a video, and it was a guy and his wife was shoveling snow. And I guess they had beef with the guy across the street.
Whoa, right. Whoa, you? Oh, me? Yeah. You? Put the shovel down. What? Go ahead. This is bull. Call me a scummy mother. I'll knock your goddamn head off your shoe. Mother. You go yourself, you queer. Call me a scummy mother. Step out here. I'll knock your ass out. Mother. You. you. I'll make your life a living hell living here, dickhead. What? You heard me. You would probably...
You're the scumbag!
No,
You don't
he's got a
fucking
gun
bother with
behind.
nobody!
He's got a gun behind him. He's a dog. You're a you.
Go ahead! Go ahead! Go ahead! Go ahead!
Just after 9 o'clock this morning, police were called to West Berg Street in Plains Township for a report of gunfire and someone lying in the street.
We are now aware that we have at least 2 victims, 3 bodies in total, which it is an apparent murder-suicide.
Plains Township Police Chief Dale Binker says he believes this followed an argument between neighbors over shoveling snow from the storm.
I can say that the bodies of the 2 victims of the gunfire from the shooter are both outside. One is in the middle of the street, one is between 2 parked cars. That is a husband and wife. There is the person believed to be the suicide victim, who is the aggressor and shooter, is in one of the residences.
I guess they were shoveling snow into his yard.
So it can't be across the neighbor.
Yeah, neighbor. But he lived like, it's like a little neighborhood. He came like from across the street.
How you shovel snow across a street?
I don't know. I don't know.
We live in Florida.
No, this didn't happen in Florida.
I know.
Yeah, I don't understand
snow.
I don't understand snow, and I don't want to live in a place where it snows for the better part of the year, because I don't want to have to do the chores that come along with that. I am lazy. I'm Floridian, and I am. If I lived on the beach, the sand would blow on my goddamn back porch, because fuck it. But you can't do that with snow. Snow, you gotta do chores. You gotta salt the driveway and all that other shit. I don't know. I would perish. I don't know what to do if the snow blocks in my door and I can't leave. What am I supposed to do? I heard that happens.
I've seen that. Yeah. People always post their pictures after like a nor'easter comes in, or like people are stuck in a blizzard and it's like the entire front door is just covered. You open the door and it's just snow. I can't imagine that shit.
It's ridiculous. I don't know what I would do. Like, as a Floridian, like, okay, so now I'm blocked in the house, right?
You know, you were talking about a shooting just like 2 seconds ago. We got into the snow thing.
That's why she's hitting. See, I do this from time to time. I just drift off, and I go on tangents too. It's wild. It's really wild. You'll see. I don't know. This may not make you want to listen. Or maybe it may. Maybe you want to be like, wow, this guy's so fucking weird. He just goes from one thing to the other. I mean, okay. I mean, I am high for full discretion because I worked a long day. I'm an adult. I can sit back and roll a joint and enjoy myself. Go fuck yourself if you don't like it. I'm sorry. Please come back. Don't. I have laughs for everybody.
Why are you so stupid?
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, what I was talking about? Oh yeah. So anyway, these people were shoveling snow into this guy's yard.
That's like a 4-minute tangent.
It was shoveling snow into the dude's yard, and the dude was confronting them. You know, I don't really quite remember much of what they said, but I remember the wife was really the one who was talking. Like, she was just going off, and the husband was talking too. And then the guy he went in his house, came back out with a handgun, shot them both. And it's from the view of like a camera that's, I guess, mounted on whoever's house, and it had audio. So He came back, shot them both. The wife is still talking shit. He goes back in the house. He comes back out with a bigger gun. And actually he comes out with the bigger gun first, if I remember. Then he went back in and came out with a smaller gun and finished them off. Well, they were already finished. But he shot the husband. He ran around the car. And then he got shot again. And then while she's yelling, he shoots her. And then he comes back, he shoots them both in the head, pow, pow. And then for whatever reason, she's still talking. And he's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't have to keep your fucking mouth shut, whatever. Pow, pow. And then he walks in the house. And I guess he killed himself, like after he walked in the house. But how's that Second Amendment going for you?
Realize the point. That was a very traumatizing story for you, right?
I mean, yeah, it was very. Yeah. I mean, and I stopped watching. I can't keep watching niggas getting shot by the police. I'm pretty sure there's like a black market trade for videos like that now with white people. But I can't.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna be like TJ Maxx all over again.
Oh my god, TJ Maxx.
Okay, so you went to TJ Maxx. I was already feeling some type of way about TJ Maxx. I don't know. TJ Maxx brought out the demon in me.
I don't even shop at TJ Maxx. I just wanted a pair of shoes. I just wanted something nice I could wear.
Went to TJ Maxx to get us some shoes, and I don't know. You know, I was already like just talking shit about TJ Maxx. I was just shitting on TJ Maxx the whole time, and then they didn't have a men's section. Like the store was like 85% women shit, and then like 10% kids, and then like 5% like miscellaneous shit. But there was no real men's shit, so I was like, fuck this place, and then. I wasn't really being like a dick or anything. I wasn't being belligerent. I was just talking. And then like we were having a benign conversation.
In the checkout line.
It was a real benign conversation. It was so benign, I don't even really remember the details. I just remembered making a comment. We were talking about something and then Star mentioned something about a party. I think it was about beer pong or something like that. It was about something that had to pertain to white people and parties, because it was true. And I'm slapping her thigh if that's what that is. So, yeah. So I say, oh yeah, that's what they do at white parties. This white lady in front of us just did this whole passive aggressive shit where she just goes, ah. I guess she looked. I heard what she did, but I didn't see her. Star saw her. So I saw that. I heard that she would go, ah. And then I just kept going. I just said, I forgot what I said. I forgot what it was that I said. I kind of just blacked out for like a half a second. I just remember Star saying, oh, Dustin, oh my God. Oh my God. And I was like, no, fuck that. and it wasn't anything crazy. Like I said, I wasn't being belligerent. I just wanted to keep making this white lady uncomfortable because she expected me. I don't know what that was.
And that's why I shut the fuck up. I didn't want to comment anymore. I was like, let me just not make this situation so much worse.
Yeah, Star gave up.
Yeah.
I was just like, so, but it all ceased as soon as I left TJ Maxx. Yeah. And then Star rolled her eyes at me until we got home.
Yeah, he never allowed back in there.
I am allowed back in there. Star, I can't go in there with Star, but I can go in there fully on my own and talk hella shit while walking through the store.
What you gonna do in there?
I'm gonna walk through that fucking store and just knock down fucking every left shoe that I see. I'm gonna knock down every left fucking shoe. I'm gonna rearrange the boxes. I'm gonna put the for sale sign on all the expensive shit and trick people. I'm gonna make fucking TJ Maxx stock go down for that one store alone. because it sucks. I can't buy a pair of cheap shoes. Yes, some men like to buy fucking cheap shoes because we don't want to keep spending money on fucking Nikes. We just want some cheap black or white shoes that is neutral and conspicuous, and you could just slide it under some jeans and go about your day. You ain't trying to impress nobody. And what's up, Star? Why are you looking at me? What's that?
I don't know, because you're going on a rant about cheap shoes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, you ain't got to be fucking balling all the time. You know, you just sometimes you just want to wear shoes to go to Publix.
Go Publix.
Yeah, you know, go to the grocery store. You know. Yeah.
How about your weird preference for different Publixes in our area?
Look.
Remember the AC unit for your car?
The radio unit?
Oh, yeah, the radio unit, yeah.
Look.
You went to
the
white Publix.
I had to go to the white Publix for a little while because I was being brand new, you know. I got a brand new 1996 Mercury Grand Marquis with I don't know how many miles because the odometer don't work anymore. And
which I didn't know could happen.
Yeah, there you go. There it happened. And I don't know when I'm supposed to I've been in between oil changes for the last better part of 6 months. So yeah. But I ended up swapping out the radio that came with it, and I got a touchscreen, and I was, you know, I got like a $89 touchscreen from Walmart, and I was feeling brand new. I was what they was called, what they call in some places being nigga rich.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, you know.
Is it like in the music videos, like?
That's real nigga rich. That's real nigga rich.
No, like they'll show like a ghetto or something, and then it'll just be like, or a trap house, and it'll just be like a bunch of guys with like stacks of money.
I mean, but not like that. Like old school nigga rich. Anyway, let's not go down this road. Let's stay. I'm already on a tangent on another tangent. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, I was feeling nigga rich, and then, you know, I just didn't go to the Publix closest to my house because, you know, it's you know, I got a radio that kind of comes out easily. I don't need niggas trying to. I don't know if niggas still steal radios anymore. I hope not, but I couldn't be sure. I went to the white Publix and paid 10 cents more on everything because I felt secure. And I ain't afraid of that. Oh, you Uncle Tom ass nigga. Hey, go fuck yourself, all right? You gotta remember, Uncle Tom was the good guy in that fucking book. It was the other motherfucker who was the Uncle Tom, not Uncle Tom. Right. So long since I read that fucking book. I think I read that book in 6th grade. Remember in school where they used to play? Do they still play Roots in school? In front of, like, is that a thing that still happens?
I'm sure every Black History Month it still happens somewhere.
Man, the 90s and early 2000s, man, just years to behold.
I remember watching it on the Hallmark Channel.
I remember I was in the 6th and 7th grade Black History Month. Walk into social studies. There's the TV out on that little fucking cart. You know, I'm pretty sure they don't have those in schools anymore. They had a big box TV on the cart with the fucking the white, yellow, and red inputs on the side. Anyway.
Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial.
Look, man. Look, man, that shit was amazing. When you think about how far it went. Now I'm pretty sure they like, I don't know what they do now. They got projectors now that shoot HD.
Yeah, a lot of them have projectors.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You're gonna have holograms like the bitch.
What? Holograms aren't even useful.
I don't think they're even possible. I think I've seen a video where like
I've seen like the water droplet holograms.
Mm-hmm.
Like they use like steam or something, and then they project the picture onto that.
Oh, that's
and it
pretty
looks
cool.
Kind of 3D. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen like real ones.
I want the hologram. I want the gate box, which is not a real hologram. It looks good.
You got really low. What? You
I
want
did.
A gate box? What's a gate box?
It's like the Japanese Alexa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the little anime girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, I am a 33-year-old black man who wants a anime girl in the tube in my living room.
Trapped in a tube.
She's not trapped. She's in there fucking consensually and comfortably. I mean, I wish she could walk around and give me blowjobs, but no. Now I just have to think about them while she looks.
Are you gonna have her call you the same thing that your Bixby calls you?
I wonder if Bixby can. Hold on a second. Maybe. I can't use Bixby. Okay, yeah, I figured. Well, Bixby calls me a nickname that I will record and I will paste onto this, and you guys can enjoy. Actually, I'll paste that at the end of this. Yeah.
Paste.
Paste. Because, yeah, this is going to be edited. It's going to be heavily edited. You're not going to be hearing me go,
Daddy.
Oh, God. See? Right there. Oh, what was I talking about again? Jesus Christ, this weed is amazing.
That gate box thing. Wow.
Oh. Man. Yeah. But I definitely want one of those. But damn, holograms. Damn, how did we get there? See,
Talking about projectors in schools, TVs. Oh my God, you can't keep up.
I can't keep a thought. Usually I can. I mean, but usually you know how my thoughts are fleeting. So yeah, I come up with a lot of great ideas, and I'm editing all that out, by the way. But I come up with some good ideas, and I forget about them when I wake up in the morning. I think half of my brain is like that girl from 50 First Dates. It's like one half of the brain thinks up shit, and then the other half like resets and forgets that shit in the morning.
Isn't that like fish? Don't fish do that? Like, because they can't like fully fall asleep, so they like shut down half their brain at a time and go to sleep that way.
I wish I could shut down half my brain so I could stop talking about fucking fish. The fish facts.
What? You're like a fish. Like a fish man.
How disgusting that would be. I'm all
like in The
oily
Boys. with the gills.
The gills. Oh God, that's
Let me
creepy.
stick my hands in your gills and
No,
I'll fuck you in the gills.
That's something you would do in real life. You'll do that shit in the morning, just like, wake up, nigga. Just do my fucking gill. You suck.
Yeah.
I can't wait till season 3.
It'll make you squirt.
Oh God. So. Wow, I really ran out of steam there. Jesus Christ, man! If you didn't tune out already, if you're still here, then yeah.
You have nothing to do.
I mean, no. I mean, I did. It was to record this. Then I realized that maybe I don't have as much personality as I thought. I'm gonna have people call in. That's what I'm gonna have people do. The next episode, for some reason, somehow, some way, I'm gonna have people call in and just.
Who you gonna have call in?
I don't know. I don't know. People I know. I'll try to get weirdos off of Instagram.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, people just call and talk,
Yeah.
and ask me questions, and I have a topic, and then they can call in and tell me how they feel, and then we can all get along, or I could tell them to go fuck themselves, and not people I know, because I love those people. I might still tell them to go fuck themselves, but
yeah, you tell me that all the time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself, Star.
Does that feel good?
It feels so relaxing.
Alright, nigga. I'm gonna go fuck off.
Did you almost hit me?
No! What is wrong with you?
Star's abuse. I don't know what that noise was. Everybody disregard that fucking noise I made. Star is really abusive. She hits me a lot.
No.
And she only gets away with it because she's a beautiful woman.
Oh my god.
She really only gets away with it because of her pretty privilege. She gets away with it.
Let's talk about pretty privilege.
She gets away with it because of her pretty privilege.
Let's talk about that shit.
And then I can choke her later, but that doesn't even. She likes that, so it's still like a plus. And see, like she slapped me just now.
No,
she does.
That was not a slap.
She slaps.
I wasn't.
She's the slapper.
No.
She's a backhand slapper too.
Oh, that's terrible.
Her hands are long and thin. It's like a whip. It expands the harder that she hits, so it just wraps around your face. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. It kind of, she hits you the right way. You kind of like it. Anyway.
Just admitting you like being slapped.
I mean, look, you like being choked, all right? We both like abuse.
Mm. It's not uncommon.
Okay, so I'm just minding my business one day, being high, and Star goes, "Hey, Dustin, I want you to see this video. It's a big social issue." I'm like, okay, what is this big social issue?
I didn't say it like that.
Well, she didn't say it like that. It was something like that. It was like that in my recollection.
I just wanted your opinion.
But she did say it was a big social issue.
I didn't say it was a big social issue.
You used those 3 words.
The whole thing just confused me.
So it was about this. It's pretty old. It's about this lady.
It's like 2 months old.
Yeah, it's in Viral Time. That's old. Yeah. It's like last year in Viral Time. An internet time on the interwebs.
All right, go on.
Anyway, this lady, pretty decent looking lady. She's average looking. She's not anything like out there. She's a good looking lady. All right. I don't know. Anyway, she had a video talking about pretty privilege and how she didn't benefit from it.
I never before really participated in any of these stereotypical rituals of going out and dressing up a certain way. And that's because I discovered at a really young age that when I'm at the club, I'm going to be paying for my own drinks. I was not the type of woman that men would fight over, that men would really even approach. So early in my life, I was like 22, 23, and for sure at 25, I decided I wasn't going to go out. I won't hang out with a certain type of person. Or when I was younger, I wouldn't hang out with someone if I knew that when she goes out, guys are all over her. Because I had a friend who that was the case. And when I tell you, I used to get like one time a dude stepped on my foot and hit me with his elbow to get to her. Not on purpose. He was just moving so fast, like knocked me out of the way. I was not hurt. One of the things that women can do when they have pretty privilege is just be there and they matter. They can just be standing there. They can do a little laugh. And all, and you know, and they're the greatest thing in the world. Whereas me, I gotta come with the jokes. I gotta come with stories. I gotta come with support. I gotta do so much more just to matter.
Which, you know, okay. I mean, it's nothing personal against her. I'm pretty sure she's a sweet young lady. But, you know, like, from what I got from it was that it really traumatized her that she didn't get treated like the pretty girls. And it kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure she's over it now. But I don't really know what to say to that other than it just sounded like she was more or less whining. I know I'm going to get crazy comments, but whatever. She, you know, it's one of those things. It's like one of my friends has a really great car. He's going to get all the looks. He's going to get all the girls who his options are open. I can't afford the kind of car he got. So, you know, he has fucking BMW privilege.
Okay.
We all have our privileges. Like I you know, I
say it.
What?
Say it. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say about you and your privileges?
I don't have any privileges. Okay. I have big nigga privilege, which means that my privilege is that people who are also big don't try me because I'm little. Because I don't get that. Because I'm a big dude. Nobody is gonna fuck with the big dude. You know, unless they're trying to prove a point. But, you know, I usually keep myself out of trouble. I got big dick privilege, but it's not really a privilege because having the big dick sucks, man. It's not like the 90s where girls were looking for big dicks. Big girls were making songs about big dicks in the 90s. Women were actively looking for big dicks. If I was 33 in the 90s, I could see why motherfuckers have 5-6 kids. I would fucking be a beast in the 90s. Just sling. I mean, AIDS was still kind of a thing, but I mean, it still is. But you know, you ain't got all that shit now. It's, you know, you kind of laugh about it now. Well, I guess you could laugh about it back then, in the 90s. Anyway.
What? That's so terrible.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, nigga. AIDS is funny.
Oh my God.
But yeah. But now, because, you know, you got BTS, you got all these Koreans out. Little dicks are popular. Little dicks are all the rage. And
how do you know that? How do you know that the K-pop group has little dicks?
Because really, Star, they are Korean. They have comfortable sized dicks for the women to enjoy.
Okay.
They pull their. I pull my dick out, and women go, ah!
Oh.
Bitches don't marvel at my dick anymore. Oh, marvel. They used to marvel. They used to be, you know, when I was a young lad. I don't know if I'm gonna bring that word back. When I was a young lad, I used to whip my dick out, and it would just be, it would be like, ho, ho, ho.
Just in school? Whipping your dick out in school?
I whip my dick out anywhere. Church. Especially church.
You got kicked out of church at 12.
Yeah.
You were whipping your dick out as like a 11-year-old?
That was the deacon's granddaughter. She was really cute. And she'd sit next to me and my grandma. But like during the youth ministry in the morning, because we used to come really early, do the youth ministry, she'd sit next to me and, you know, we sit in the back. And she, you know, she used to touch me and I would touch her. And then, you know, it feels weird. I'm 33. I'm talking about myself touching her. Anyway, if I'm get on some kind of list, yeah, whip it out. You know, bam, and then she rub on it with her finger. It was a weird thing. You know, it wasn't the monster that it is now. Anyway. I mean, of course not. You know, I just can you imagine that? I just whip it out. I got like a 33-year-old man dick. Oh God, this is a young girl. Oh God, I'm young also, so it's not. I'm not pedo or anything. You know, we're both the same age. You know, and I just whip it out, and it's just this 33-year-old schlong just lazily sitting there.
I know you'd pass out from just like the blood. Blood transfer.
I don't know. I was young, man. My dick could probably keep up with those young boners I had, man. Young boners, man. I used to hate getting on hard as a kid. Like, before I was a preteen, I used to hate it. Boners were the worst thing. They hurt. And they don't go away. I used to have to punch my dick to make it go away. That's why it leans a little bit to the left now. I used to have to haymaker my dick. You know, just do it. Anything makes you horny as a kid. Anything makes you fucking horny. Cleavage makes you horny. I remember cleavage used to make me horny as a kid. Had this one teacher from Ukraine, Miss Sapanic, really beautiful Ukrainian lady. Really skinny, slim lady with just big Ukrainian tits. And I used to get hard just staring at the cleavage. She one time she came in with a turtleneck. I still got hard. I was like, oh my God. But those bones, when you have block scheduling and you're in her class for 2 hours, having a boner. I'm surprised I ain't pass out from the boner. Surprised I ain't pass out. Just,
If erection lasts more than 4 hours, contact your physician.
For real. Had to send me to the school nurse. School nurse gonna be sitting there like trying to pinch it, trying to see maybe if I pinch it, I can block the blood flow.
Put some ice on it.
Oh God, man, boners used to hurt, man. Just, ugh. But yeah.
You honestly veered completely off the pretty privilege subject.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Somehow everything always ends up back to your dick.
Yeah, so shit. Fuck, we went out there. Man, I gotta edit some of that out. Anyway. Pretty privilege. Oh yeah, so I don't have a lot of privileges. I don't have nice car privilege. I don't have big dick. Is not a privilege because young women don't like that anymore. There's been plenty of times where I just unwrap it from around my leg and they say no. Where you putting that thing? Oh, let me roll it back up like a fruit roll-up. Yeah, I thought I was putting it in you, but me flatten it up again and roll it like those water hoses that they say were made from NASA.
Oh my God.
Yeah, pretty privileged. I mean, I kind of was conflicted when I first saw it. I was going to be mean. I was going to be really mean because I just thought she was bitching about it. I thought she was being you being traumatized because people don't pay attention to you is weird, man. Like that's guys get rejected all the time. As a guy, nobody cares, nobody looks at you. I'm a big dude and I kind of command attention sometimes when I walk into a place because I'm a big dude. That's a big privilege. But if I was a fucking 5'7", fucking 170-pound dude, I just blend in with everybody. So Star, I guess Star looked at me like she actually find me attractive.
What?
If I was 5'7", maybe Star likes any 5'7", 170 guys. Holla at Star. I'm not gonna give y'all her contact information because you guys are fucking animals. I'm gonna do that to her. But anyway.
Alright.
So don't come hit me up asking for shit.
Why you so fucking weird? Anyways,
Oh yeah.
you keep on veering off.
Shit, sorry. Oh, I gotta edit that out too. Pretty pretty privilege. I don't know. I just thought she was. I thought she was bitching, but now you know. As time went by, and I actually thought about it. You know, I'm not going to dismiss her or her experience, but I do think that maybe she put a little bit too much thought into the wrong places. You know, when you get it ready to go out, yeah, you want to look good for other people, but you want to look good for yourself too. You know, you don't want to get ready and go out in the hopes that you get this attention, this praise, because that don't happen. I mean, it happens to the really beautiful girls, but like, you know, it don't happen. You know, it's just one of those.
Yeah, the average population is average.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with being average. Just, you know, be average. It's okay. I don't, you know, I don't want endless amounts of attention when I'm just going out about my day.
Me either. That's why I couldn't relate to what she was saying. I'm not looking for people to notice me. I'm not looking, when I dress up or when I put on makeup, I'm not looking to have a bunch of people approach me.
Right.
Like, you can create some fun situations, but you could do that just by personality alone. You don't even have to be pretty. You know, if you can approach people the right way and you can chat them up the right way, you can open up your access to other great trips and fun adventures, but that's not part of my personality. So I'm not looking to be like drawing people in and having everybody look at me when I walk into a room. Normally I'm just like straight doing what I want to do, enjoying my own damn company.
See, Star, for the full disclosure, Star is really beautiful.
For your standards.
For whatever. Star, see how she just shoot my shit? How she shoot down my fucking compliment of her. Because, like for my standards suck. Anyway, my standards don't even suck. I love beautiful women. I'm single because I shut out all the ugly bitches who can love me. I'm a fucking piece of shit. I'm just saying. Like, Star is really beautiful, but Star, until recently, didn't understand that people look at her everywhere she goes. You know, they might not come up and talk to her. Well, depending on what she's wearing. If her shorts are short enough, then they'll come up and talk to her, apparently. Bums on bikes, you know, come by one tooth and talk to her. But, like, you know, different strokes for different folks, man. You either born with it, you're not. You know? And kudos to those dudes out there that's shorter than like 5'10", that's just getting girls left and right, because being like height is like a big determining factor and for a lot of women for whatever reason. But you know, I just need to find a bitch that likes a big dick, but she gotta be pretty too, you know. Ugly bitches love big dicks. Ugly bitches love big dicks. The beautiful bitches want to preserve their pussy for the next nigga that got money, who gonna like shower them with money and shit. So they gotta get that pussy like reupholstered and shit. They ain't got time for that. So
reupholstered.
Yeah. So yeah. I just thought it was whining. I still kind of think it was whining, but I'm just not going to dismiss her experience, and I'm not going to go be mean as I was when I first heard it.
It was a while since I watched the video, and I do remember reading like years and years back about this article somebody wrote, and she was like, this type of person is considered the most ugly in the world, and she was referring to the black female, dark-skinned females in particular, I'm guessing. And I guess there's like some statistics that say that dark-skinned women and Asian men are considered the most ugly across the board for like all different races and ethnicities or whatever. Like,
yeah, but even then that's bullshit because Asian men, for whatever reason, Asian men in Western societies do much better with women.
We got the K-pop explosion now. That article was really old.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Maybe it's a little bit different.
And even before K-pop, because there's two different type. Like, you know, upper class minorities aren't gonna they're pretty much gonna date their own. You know, they all right. You know, everybody else is, you know, still would date their own. Asians are more than likely to date their own, but the women are kind of experimental. Their women date, you know, for the most part, Asian women in the Western societies date white men. And you know, it is what it is, white privilege. But it's one of those things where it just is different strokes for different folks. Dark skinned women have this is gonna yeah. Anyway, dark skinned women have a complex that I've noticed, where is if the guy isn't into them, then the guy, you know, he either likes white women or he's gay or he's this and that. It's just all these emotional responses to just a dude not finding you attractive, and it has nothing to do with you being dark skinned. A beautiful woman to any guy is a beautiful woman. That's just what it is. You know, men love beautiful women, and even women who aren't as beautiful. If you got a good personality, I'll fucks with you. I'm drawing the because I believe I have a decent personality, as I've been told all of my life. But I definitely didn't have the looks thing on my side, especially the older I got. So yeah, I mean, I think that if you put in work in other places, you won't have to be traumatized when you'll be more confident in yourself because you got other legs to stand on. I don't want to talk to a beautiful girl who got no fucking substance. It's like, that's just boring. You know, I'm a little older now. Even when I was younger, I wanted to talk to interesting people. Romantically, I'm not into non-interesting women. Like, she gotta have some kind of something, like, that she's passionate about. And, you know, even if it's weird, I will go along with that weird shit. You know, I just like passion. So I don't know this girl's personal life. I don't know her ins and outs, but it seems to me that maybe she put too much thought into the wrong places. And, you know, I hope things get better for her in the future as far as, you know, dating or whatever, or if she's settled down or not. I have no idea. But yeah, pretty privilege is just guys wanting to fuck you. And some people are okay with that. Some women aren't okay with it, but they'll still take the benefits. I think most women aren't okay with it, but they'll still take the benefits. But it is what it is. I don't have BMW privilege. I don't have Mercedes privilege. I hope to one day. Fuck, man. Oh, man. You know, just, you know, what are you going to say?
I don't know. Okay, the BMW, the car privilege or whatever, it's not exactly a one-to-one because there's only so much you could do with your, like, skin color and your face.
Look, it's not a one-to-one, but it's pretty close. Mm-hmm. Because, like, some people would never be able to afford a BMW. Some people would never be able to afford a Mercedes. And some people would never, you know, some people will only be able to afford Honda Accord 1998 Mercury Grand Marquis, 1996. You know, some people will only be able to experience that. It sucks. People should want to experience more, but fact of life is not everybody will. And they won't see the same privileges as the guy in the Mercedes. The guy in the Mercedes, more than dating, the guy in the Mercedes gets looked at as successful. Even if he just sold dope on the corner, if he drove into a white neighborhood, into the white Target, into the white Publix, you gotta get looked at as successful. You know what's funny? I was looking at niggas crazy when I got my cheap radio in. But when I pulled up to the white Publix, I looked like I was going to break into everybody else's car. Yeah, so, you know, that's the way it goes. I did not have BMW privilege that day. I'm pretty sure, you know, me getting out of my my car, people were looking like, oh, shit. I heard all of the collective clicking of all the doors as I got out. You know. So, yeah, people have privileges. I don't think pretty privilege is an active privilege, because outside of a guy wanting to bang you or be intimate with you in some type of way, he's only going to give you what he wants to that end. I mean, unless you got like a sugar daddy that's old enough who dick don't work no more, and you're lucky enough for him to finance your whole life, then that's... No, because ugly bitches get that too. That's not even a pretty privilege. Ugly bitches get that too. So, I don't know, man. I think that maybe she should just be a little bit more personable, you know. But that's the past. So, yeah. Star doesn't know how pretty she is. So, up till recently, she didn't know how often people were looking at her. And I go with her a lot. We go places a lot. So I see the collective looks of just eyes following her. And she's just in her own innocent world.
Yeah, that's exactly the music that plays.
And you know, until very recently, she looked around and was horrified at the rape-like faces on some of these guys in public. So, yeah, it's been an insightful year for you, Star.
It has been. I mean, like, I never heard of the word privilege either. That was all brand new. Yeah. I mean, only a couple years ago, I knew what red bone meant.
Southern lingo. For those of you who don't know, the word red bone pertains to a lighter skinned black woman. You don't want to say that to an actual like red bone. You don't want to just go out in public and be like, hey, red bone, because then, you know, you might get cussed out at worst or just ignored at best. So you won't get anywhere with that. Yeah. I mean, look, I liken ugly bitches to being a guy. You just gotta work a little bit more. Work on other things. Work on the things you can change. And a lot of women aren't ugly. A lot of women are fat. That's the fact of it all. In America, yeah. You know. A lot of women are fat. A lot of women aren't ugly. In Western countries don't really have a lot of ugly women. It's just a lot of fat bitches, man. A lot of fat men, too. A lot of fat motherfuckers. Put down the fucking McNuggets. Get in the gym. You'll be all right. The dudes, you'll find a dude in the gym. If Star wanted to right now, there's a lot of fucking dudes who she just blocks out of her head when she walks into the gym. She got tunnel vision because she don't see none of the faces. Niggas drop their weights. Niggas be pumping their chest when she walk by. Should be fucking hilarious, man.
I got headphones in. I'm like, enjoying my life.
I know. It still don't stop niggas. Niggas just gonna make their titties jump and shit because they,
I like seeing the titty jumps.
Oh my god. She start having that goldfish look when she looks out of the corner of her eyes. I think Star sees some of the niggas that look at her.
I have not until you told me about that. I've been going to the gym for so long. I never noticed anything. Like, every time you say it, I don't even believe you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. She definitely didn't believe me. And then, told her to step back and open her fucking eyes. And she saw for herself. Yeah.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah. Well, now she wants to be single. Ain't that a bitch? Just kidding. Oh, God. Well, it's been almost an hour. I'm probably going to tack some more up on top of this, but for now, I will see you guys later with a title, by the way, and with a better format. And I'm going to try to not veer off as much. Or maybe I will. Maybe y'all like that shit. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. Good night. And I will see you next time.
Bye.
Well, fuck yourself, Star.
Go fuck yourself, too.
Go fuck yourself, people. Good night.